Greetings, everyone. It's Gleekon. That's the name. Back again. Coming at you with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, we read about... Well, we progressed through Chapter 6 of the Alliance Player's Guide, one of our final Dungeons & Dragons source books that we're going to be reading before we pivot gears on our alternate chapters. And they didn't tell us a ton, but it did give us some information about the Argent Dawn as sort of a neutral, anti-Scourge, anti-Burning Legion force with definite ties to the Light, to the Knights of the Silver Hand, and to the Scarlet Crusade. We learned a little bit about where they're located, Winter, Spring, Eastern Plaguelands, and yeah. So I think there's a lot more to learn there. There were probably as many questions presented as answered, but that'll be something for when we move forward. We also looked at, I think it was Callie last time we started going through Stone Talent Mountains on our World of Warcraft Classic playthrough, and she did some quests killing off some Venture Co, and we had a pretty solid time. Off camera, I ran through some quests with Erator. I did finally... If you watched the episode with Callie, she did find a two-handed sword, so I did ship that Erator's way and train him in two-handed swords, so now he actually he's not struggling so badly. He's got a moderate weapon, and that's made a huge difference. Varrock did some quests as well, which went okay. I did have a death due to some unfortunate luck, which we'll talk about on Talanji's episode when we do the same quest, but for now... Stay a while and listen as we jump in to Nessingwary. We're going to do our first real round. It'll be our second round of Redridge quests. But so if we're doing Redridge quests, why are we in Westfall, you may ask? And that's because killing the mysterious, the Defius messenger that we looked into so many times is a big part of what's going to happen next for our guy here. That's our guy. We can hearth back to Lakeshore, which is what we're going to do because we have a messenger to Westfall completed. That's why we're over here. We've got to bring that back. That's the only one we really have. We do need this mysterious message, but we're not actually going to do that today. So we're going to go ahead and take this message back to Westfall. So we have a response, Stoutmantle's response to Sullivan. Stoutmantle is this guy. If you recall on the last episode with, I guess it was maybe the last filmed Erator, Lakeshore is asking for help from whoever can bring it because they're being besieged on all sides. So they said, hey, go ask for help from here. And we asked from Stormwind, and they basically kind of blew us off. Now when we ask for the people in Westfall, it says, Your Honor, all of Westfall mourns for your loss, but we're plagued with our own war in Westfall. The farmers have been run off by thieves and mechanical golems. Stormwind withdrew its troops, leaving the people defenseless. I mustered the people's militia in the wake of Stormwind's abandonment to save what remains of the land. To take the militia to Redridge would mean certain doom for Westfall. My regrets, Ryan Stoutmantle. Okay, so he's basically saying, also, you are on your own. We can't help you.
What can I do for you?
Shall we expect the people's militia soon? Does Lord Stoutmantle's news bode well? I do say this is not good at all. I did not realize that Stoutmantle's situation was not unlike ours here in Lakeshore. What action is so important that it calls the Stormwind army away from its people? Bah, I should not ponder aloud. Here, messenger, accept these coins in exchange for your service to the township. I might call upon you again. Okay. We also have, so now our last ditch effort is for us to send a messenger to Darkshire. I require your assistance once again. I have written to Lord Ebbenlock requesting that he sends his trained guards the Night Watch to help with Lakeshire's defense. It is imperative that this message makes it to him swiftly. You must exercise extreme caution. Ebbenlock is the mayor of Darkshire, in the heart of Duskwood. Do not stray from the road.
Be careful.
So we could fly there because we're already there on the last episode, getting some liquor. Also kind of broke here a little bit. But we just as well could walk because it's not that crazy far. And on the way, we have some things we need to do. So on this mission, this level, we're gonna complete that. And the only other thing we're really gonna have time to do, because it's pretty grindy, and it's probably gonna be a little bit shorter for us because whatever Erator does is more grindy, and he kind of sets the pace for everybody. We're gonna finish doing the Redridge goulash off camera. I already got all the spider meat when I was fighting through Duskwood, and most of the Gortusk snouts when I was in Westfall. So for him, it's really gonna just be the condors and underbelly whelps. Not a lot else. So that's all, and we're gonna finish doing this run to Darkshore. So really, not a lot for us. We will continue to fight. There's a little piggy. So we'll send our guy, and also we'll skin. Yeah, but that's about it. As you can, this should be also way easier than it is for Erator because it's just he's just a lot tougher. Ideally, we get kind of close to 20. Oh, there we already got our final snout. So all we need is the condors, and we need a bunch of these whelps. And we will fight all these things as we make our way down to... We're going to follow the road and just take a hike. We'll kill what we can. Some of these things, it looks like have been skinned already. Ooh, we got 2 black whelp scales. I think those are used in a specific recipe. It's neato. I believe there is a recipe... Yeah, the black whelp tunic. So if I can get up to that 100 leatherworking, which I should be able to. I mean, we're gonna kill a pretty decent amount of guys, but not that many, I guess. Since I've already killed so many with him.
Hey there.
He just sells level 20 stuff and vials.
See you around.
An odd assortment. Alright, so we will kill what we need to just for fun, just to flush this episode out, because this is going to be quite a short one, because like I said, I did a lot of the legwork off camera. And Erator takes 10 times longer than other people, so it's alright. So we've got more boars we could kill. Just a shot. Just helping out. There's a boar that we don't need. Tarantula we don't need. I don't think there's anything we can even really cook, so... if we find boar ribs, great. Bear meat, hunting for mud snapper could be okay. His cooking is actually not too bad. The boiled clams. We're going to get some of these from the Murlocs as we fight our way down. I already did a lot of cooking from that. Spider Ichor, I guess, could go with, but we're not killing. Yeah, so there's not a lot. I guess if we see a pool of sage fish, we'll stop and cook there. Okay, we're about to enter Duskwood. It's really not that far of a walk. That's why I was like, you know what? We'll just take a little scenic journey. And one that we already did on the previous episodes because we had to get the liquor here. So we're not going to actually explore Duskwood or the actual town of Darkshire. We're not doing that either. Darkshire, whatever, I don't care. I'm tempted to kill some of these guys just for fun, just for revenge, whatever you... I do know that there is a a level 22 spider that in most of my journeys has pats across this road. So that might be something that we fight and just kind of see how that goes. 22 is a little bit high for us, but and like I said, there's the drop rate on the underbelly whelp scales isn't meh. The tough condor meat has they're both okay. So the condor meat has a higher drop rate than the whelp scales in my experience so far. So that shouldn't be too bad. That's for alchemy. Okay, that's what I saw. So there's a 18 pygmy. Let's kill him. So had we still needed spider meat, we could have been saving everything at this point. Why not? We're gonna keep an eye on the word. The bird is the word. Keep an eye on his content level. That spider ichor is used in that recipe for cooking. But anything that requires 3 different animals to make is like basically a waste of a cooking recipe, because every time I've come, this guy pats like right by the road, like it's really a pain. So we're gonna do what we can. With only 1v1, it should be okay. And there's not a lot of danger being so close to the road of other mobs making this bad for us. Go. So we took that out. That gave us multiple things. A large venom sac instead of a small venom sac. And more ichor, and also I feel like something else dropped. What was it? Crisp spider meat. I don't think I can cook that. Whatever. And I don't know if this guy can eat spider meat. I mean, I'm sure he can. It's funny, when I was doing this quest, there was this black rat, and Eritor needed to level up his 2-handed swords because he hadn't used them before. So that was also what took me a little while. In the beginning, he was just not being, I was slowly killing. Well, if you attack a critter, it will also help you raise your stats. So as I was running by, there was that goblin that we just passed. If you look, see how when I talked to him, if you weren't paying attention, it says I'm now neutral with Booty Bay. So that's the first goblin most of my Alliance characters have encountered. So by talking to him, it activates the Booty Bay reputation track. Well, I didn't notice that when I first did it, and I killed a rat like the second after I talked to that guy, and I looked over to see if it raised my 2-handed stat, which it did. But I also saw I'm now neutral with Booty Bay, and at first I was like, what the heck? Like, why does killing rats increase your reputation with Booty Bay? So we have the Alliance of Lordaeron, which we know that's going to discuss the pre-World of Warcraft 2 material, and we will read those books later on. Like I've said a few times, don't you worry. We have special episodes set aside for that.
Need help?
Here's Lord Ello, Abenlock. Hello? You appear to have travelled from afar, Hunter. What business do you have here in Darkshire? Hello? Thank you for making a long journey here. This is indeed important information. Oh, you know what? I should have probably read that message. Whoopsie. So that was called Messenger to Darkshire. Let's see what the message was, because I accidentally screwed up and didn't read it to you guys. Sorry. Messenger to Darkshire. So it says something about this right here. No, that's the response. Return to Magistrate Solomon. We want the first one. Okay, so we have Solomon's plea to Darkshire. And this says, the Township of Lakeshire humbly requests the aid of the Night Watch. We are under siege from both the Blackrock Orcs and Morganth's Shadowhide Knolls. I would not send bidding if our situation was not severe. We await an aid from Stormwind, but until such help arrives, I beg of you to lend support. Once the kingdom is breached, all of humanity is in peril, Magistrate Solomon. So he says, if I did not know Magistrate Solomon personally, I would say the man's gone mad. Send the Night Watch to Lakeshire because Stormwind refuses aid. The Night Watch was formed because Stormwind left us when this foul magic seeped into the land. If I sent my Night Watch, the town would be overrun by evil before the gods even reached the forest's edge. Take this letter of response to your master in Lakeshire.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, there's also the birth of the Lich King. And I don't know what when we read that book, we'll find out. I don't know if we're literally talking about the birth of, say, Arthas, or if it's the metaphorical birth of when Arthas became the Lich King, or are we talking about when Ner'zhul became the Lich King and the actual Lich King was formed from out of the void when Archimonde turned Ner'zhul into it. So we're ripe for material here, but we're going to walk back. Because we're going to do special episodes where we read those. Here's Ebenlop's response to Solomon. He says, Your Honor, I regret to inform you that the Night Watch is unable to leave its post in Darkshire at this time. Perhaps you were unaware that Stormwind no longer provides military support in this region. The Night Watch has been formed and trained entirely by the people of the forest in order to defend Darkshire in Stormwind's absence. Without the watch, the town would fall. I wish you luck in your plight, Lord Elo Ebenlop. Well, that wasn't very friendly or helpful. But yeah, I guess, like the guy said, like, if he's not aware... But also, you know, that's kind of jacked, I feel like. So, is Stormwind spread that thin that it can't even protect its borders? Because that's what it sounds like. Or there's some machinations going on from within. And that very well could be something too. So, that's something to keep an eye on as we progress through. Is Stormwind's press so thin that it can't help protect Westfall and Darkshire and Redridge Mountains? Or is, because remember, I think it's Varian, Anduin, I don't know, maybe it's Varian at this point, maybe it's Anduin. Whoever it is, they're a child. So is that what it is? Is it that there's a child and just because there's a child leading the faction here, is he being manipulated, not even like through incredibly surreptitious means, or is it more of Onyxia, not necessarily, well, maybe not necessarily Onyxia, but Deathwing's spawn? Okay. I really did that more for the leather. I just wanted to see what kind of leather we're going to get. There's some light leather. Cool. I've almost got myself to 134. I think to get to the next rank of skinning. Did I pay for that already? No, I didn't. Once you hit 150, it is, it's like 50 silver to get to the next rank. So I guess I shouldn't stress as much leveling up the skinning because you really just need it once you get to a certain zone. You don't have to worry about like being able to. It's not a huge barrier. I don't know who Stitches is, but again, each zone has its own thing, I guess. At X30, Y32. Oh look, they have Questy kind of. I wonder if that's Questy helping us out. There's more spiders, tarantulas we have up there. Like, we just don't need these things. So, I guess I'm going to just ignore them. I don't even know. Maybe we've been playing about 15 minutes. So that was one little part of our journey, just... And then the condors only appear right here in this stretch. I guess that's the downside. This very specific spawn range of condors. That's it. I think they have expanded that now in the Cataclysm days. And then we will, of course, fight any whelps we see. I kind of think they're spread out more throughout the land. There's a lot of tarantulas over here. But old Erator had a lot to kill. I think he needed like 3 gore tusks, and he needed, I think I only needed 1. One spider meat, but maybe I needed more. I don't remember. And then I needed all the condor meat. So Nessingware definitely has more of that done. But whatever. It's not like you're going to cry yourselves to sleep because you didn't see every second of me grinding out all of these things. And if you do cry yourself to sleep, then just picture me there patting you on the head saying, "It's okay. It's okay, little buddy. You'll be alright. I'll kill more condors and I'll kill more spiders and boars for you next time." Who's Gleekon's little baby? That's right. That's a good baby. There you go, and then you'll feel right as rain after that. Alright, so now we can start our grinding of baby dragons. We're gonna murder some babies here. And so I go, on the one hand, just being such a good papa to you all, immediately shifting gear to murder babies. And that's what a true hero does. There's all kinds of, I love the generosity of the people of this land. I don't like how broke I am, and I'm gonna hit level 20. Oh, that's a Skinner right there. Maybe I won't take all their stuff. There's a dead person named Balthor. We have our first creature we can actually kill. He resisted. These things aren't that bad. The main downside of them is that they use magic, so they're a little jerkish when it comes to that. So if you're like a tank, like Erator, he's not really a tank, but he's like a male person. That resistance to magic is not very high. Like, I feel like the damage I just took. There we go. We got our first of 6 that we need. Oh, you can't skin the birds. The damage that I took from that, like, Erator, I don't know if he just has less life, less stamina. I don't know what the deal is. He has more armor, so I don't know if there's where the resistance to magic comes from, but like if you look at, it's up here. He has a little bit of frost resistance and no other resistance, so I don't know. So yeah, the downside of the very, very specific niche like area of where these baby dragons, not baby dragons, the condor spawn is, as you can see, like, it's a freaking nightmare out here. Everyone's going for it. So we're gonna be, the competition for these condor birds is disgusting. But whatever, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about that. Right. But at least we need these guys too, and because these are everywhere, the competition's a lot less fierce. And at least we can skin these, it gives us something to do. Okay. Alright, we just got our second, so we only need 6. That's moving along. How much scales? I don't know how many scales I need for that recipe. I need 8 black whelp scales to make this tunic, which is a 7853. That is a lot better than what I have. So, there we go, there's one. So it's worth, I'll continue to kill until I get 8 scales, just so that I can make, I'll go ahead and make that. When I hit 20, I'm gonna need I need 100 though, so I'm gonna need a lot of leather. So you could make the argument that I would need. Thanks. I need 30. I probably need to get that high. I probably need close to 100 leather. So just keep that in mind. Well, that thing's spawning right away. Which is okay because, well, also we'll get some light. Oh no, cured light hide is not. It's not doing it for me. So yeah, we can probably safely say we're gonna need around 100 leather. So 5 stacks of it. Ouch. I have right now I have 19. Oh, my bags are full. Dagnabbit.
Inventory is full.
Just noticed that. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What can we ditch? What do I need to I need the Gortusk liver for Gortusk liver pie. Egg. I guess I'll toss this tiny fang. I'll toss the light feather, even though that's the meat that I need. That's unfortunate that. Okay, so that's the 3rd scale. Oh, you know what? That's what we should toss. Yeah, we are gonna need. I'm carrying so much side crap. So much meat, really. I'm carrying meat for my baby. Right. We will make it work. 2 more leather. I'll take that. So we are gonna. The opportunity is here for us to build up. So we're up to 23. What did I say we need? We're probably gonna need 30 times 3, so 90, maybe a pinch more. Okay, so 24 leather. We can skin some here. 25. Alright, so we will just be, this will just be a skinning heavy episode. So I would like to get that Black Wolf armor. Okay, 26. There you go. And we'll just keep killing these Black Wolves everywhere. And we'll kill the Condors where we can. Now he does need to sell, so I guess we will wait and... I mean, we can go back and actually... Yeah, we're already up to 4. 2 more Black Whelp scales, that's good. So we're up to the 8 that we need for that, so... Not for the quest, but for our actual... recipe. Ow. Yeah, we need to be able to turn these in for old goulash purposes. Dang. My bird wants to eat a lot, so that's good. We'll gain an inventory spot back from that real soon. I don't even know what the heck that strange smelling powder is from. I feel like it's from one of these things. One of these whaling caverns or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple more light leather. That's good. No arguments there. There's a condor. Okay. Plus, it will help me level up, I suppose, as well. Now, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with these guys? There's a 5th scale. 2 more light leather. Let's get this condor. Okay, he's after me. Oh, there we go. It's a shame that we can't, skin these guys. I guess that we're gonna need, yeah, you know what? When we make each run, we'll have to run back to Lakeshore and sell, because we are also in a situation where we need every single cent we can get. As a matter of fact, let's go clear some stuff out right now. I don't know exactly what I can clear out, but we can at least clear those underbelly scale whelps out.
Can't cast that yet.
That will help. I don't know if that's from me, or if somebody else already skinned it. I don't know. Cool.
Inventory is full.
Sure it is. It sure is full. Okay. Thanks. Okay, get him. Trying to think about what we would. Oh, my bird is hanging a little bit. What can we toss out? I guess I could toss out the milk. I don't really need it. Love the idea of tossing out anything, to be honest. Toss out this buzzard talon. Yeah. Sell these small claws. Good, we're building our light leather. And so what I could do is, while I'm in there, I could build some of my things. I need this guy over here. Maybe I'll get some more buzzard meat. The eggs are kind of a whatever to me. It'd be nice if we can get the underbelly scales. He's getting me from behind. Dragon. Jeez. Dang it, he killed me. Gosh, forsake it. So now you could see those fireballs, how much damage they can really do. Ugh. So do I lose the silver to take the res sickness for 10 minutes? That's too much. I can't. I did that on my last episode with Farinell, and it's just you're automatically saying add 10 minutes onto the show, even though it would save me the walking time, and we could go ahead and play some stuff around here. Oh, why do I have Messenger to Darkshire not turned in? Let's go turn that in. Let's clear up some of our inventory slots. Let's do that, I suppose. Bummer. Yeah, that one was just. I should have immediately switched over my pet to go hunt to go draw the threat from the black dragon. That was the smartest move there. So I probably didn't. Could have avoided death right there if I played that a little smarter. This chunk of boar meat, yeah, we can get rid of that. I don't think there's anything we can cook that like gives you. That's just this roasted boar meat. I don't think there's even. I think you could feed your pet the item. Roasted boar meat's pretty low, so like I could roast it up, then feed it to the pet. And I've also got this brilliant small fish, so I've got those 2 little stacks. Obviously, he needs to eat, a pretty decent amount. So I don't want to sell the. All these things are. I don't want to sell. Okay, so let's get him. See what we got going on here. Ouch. Jeez. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna eat one of my dry pork ribs for myself here. That one almost took me down. Okay. Which, this will give us a buff for... Maybe this guy is not a skinner and I'll get to steal some more... Pilfer some more leather. We shall see. But yeah, I'll get a slot back here with the dry pork ribs in a minute.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, really? So what do we ditch? What do we ditch? What do we ditch? I mean, I could sell the bandages. How's my light armor kit situation? Treat me. Reinforced. That's medium armor kits. Boots. I do need to kind of save them. Yeah. I can't do anything with the large venom sack yet. Of the light hide, I can... Silver... the... I guess I'm going to do the boar meat. Because I wouldn't sell it. It's just... That's just extra stuff. Whatever. Okay, more black whelp scales. It's really the leather that I want. More black whelp scales. I'm not going to sell those. So let's go back to the town and sell off some of this stuff. If I can get that last black, I can turn that quest in, and that's another reason I want to get this, bag slot open back up. He's not aggroing onto me. I guess I should wait, and they do give us some silver. That's useful.
Inventory is full.
Of freaking course it is. So let's send my guy there first. There we go. We need to let him draw the aggro because your pets are a lot tougher than you are, really, is what it boils down to. We need that condor. That's taking up a lot of spot too. Nice. We're gonna be able to build a lot of these, I guess. A lot of these black whelp leatherworking things. Do I already have them all? No, I still need one more. I saw another one over here. There he is. They're so tiny. Tiny little babies. 2 spots for elite quests. Yeah, so I guess that's going to kind of be like a theme as you finish each zone. Oops. Okay. Get that guy. I mean, we need him too. So. I think I'm going to sit on the eggs because rather than losing a little bit of money on the pack of mild spices, we'll hold that spot open because we're gonna. Now we got a second one. Dagnabbit. I'm really wanting that last one so I can turn that quest in. Another black whelp scale. Okay. So we just need 3 condor meat, 1 black whelp scale, and we're already basically done with this episode. So even though it feels like we're spinning, we're not really. We're fine. And we're not really spinning. We're just, I guess running in circles a little bit is a better accurate description for what we are kind of doing here. But we're not really. I mean, we are for a purpose. He needs another bag, and that's one of the huge disadvantages of being a hunter. The limited bag space in this game, it's pronounced, but also throw in the fact that hunters lose 1/5 of their bag space. 20% less bag space than any other class, and it's a freaking joke. Really not fair. Like that's a humongous disadvantage. Like, hey, as a class, you are going to have 20% less bag space than others. Sign up for that. I do like that these little whelps give us money, though. Don't like that they're just giving me black whelp scales instead of regular leather. There's regular leather. So I think I'm at 35 leather. We've got to be better than that, though. Look, I do like that we can. I thought that was like a. I thought it was like a mob, but it was an NPC's pet. Dubious the dwarf. Which I need those too, but whatever. He's obviously, I guess, a hunter too. I mean, not a hunter, a skinner, I guess. So there's a skinnable gore tusk out there. And yep, we're up to 18, so we're up to 38. Like I said, we're gonna need, I think we are gonna need around 90, give or take. There's another guy over there. And I might be wrong. We're also gonna need a trainer So that's something worth looking into, honestly. I want that. And we have the time, so.
I can't carry anymore.
Stinking so-and-so. Can I make the Gortusk liver pie? Oh, this person can't even make that. Oh. Well, then screw the Gortusk liver. I didn't realize I couldn't even make it with this character. What am I sitting under this one Gortusk liver for? Yeah, get out of there. Get this pig, too.
Inventory is full.
What? Well, then, get rid of the giant fang, then. Okay, so we're up to 41. Cool, 43. And our, we have the medium leather, too. We don't have anything to do with that yet. Like I said, we have one other, making the cured light hide. That will get us some. It's going to take us 12 to 15 just making the 5, yeah. Where are we going here? Whoopsie, I kind of went off the beaten road path a little bit. This will sell for like a silver or something, I don't know. I don't care for it. What does this recipe take again? You need 8 medium leather, well, which we have exactly that much. Cool. 8 black whelp scales, cured light hide, and 2 fine thread. Alright, well, we have our ingredients. We just need the 100 skinning. Cool. I'm trying to get this last batch here. Skin some of these, that's good. I mean, that is good. I do enjoy... Oh, my little pet leveled up. There, we got our final one, finally. So now we can go turn that in. Now I'm just killing those for the leather. I mean, I also love how many... Oh, that dude died. You just saw him die because he got hit by 2 of the whelplings. They'll do that to you. So let's see what our pet is looking like. What did he just hit? He just hit level 19. So he's faithful, which is good. I think there's a higher loyalty level than that. He's got all the training points he needs, but which is good. When we hit level 20 or whatever, we'll pick up some more things for him. We might hit level 20 in a minute, but we do not have a lot of money. So we're going to be kind of just figuring it out a little bit when we get there. Alright, so underbelly scales. I know that greedy August will send someone to collect his scales if I don't give them to him soon. Have you found those scales yet? He can give me the boots. Or the gloves. They're both... This is actually a mild upgrade, but I would lose the armor because I don't have the higher armor patch to build yet. Whereas this would be about a wash, and I could keep the armor the same. So I would go up 3 points of armor overall. This one I would go up 1 agility. Bard's gloves of the bear. But then I would gain 1 armor there, but I would lose 8 armor. So I'd lose 7 armor to go up 1 agility. Or I would trade 2 spirit for 2 stamina to go up 3 points of armor. Nah, I'll take the gloves. Thanks. This will get me out of debt to August.
For the Alliance.
Cool. Alright, not for nothing, it'll take me... Okay, those gloves look a little cooler. Plus, it will allow me to use up 1 of these. Cool. Let's go turn the other in. Our quest log's pretty freaking cool. It did not give us a lot of XP or anything. Oh, this is the other...
Well met.
Good to see you back, messenger. Shall I inform the Marshal that the Night Watch is on its way from Darkshire? By the light, the Stormwind army retreated from Westfall, and the guard no longer protects Darkshire. There is some treachery abound. How could this be so? Forgot to reward your service, Hunter. Here are some coins. Now, excuse me, something is amiss in Stormwind, and I must get to the bottom
Light
of it.
bless you.
Now, I guess, again, we're going to have to track that. I don't know what that is. What is amiss? But it seems like it's something, something rotten is afoot in Denmark.
What are you looking for?
Alright, so we already have that. What can we sell? We can sell those, cool. This, okay. Alright. All of these other things we need. I need this salt. And now we can take the cured hide and build that. I think I'm going to sell my wool bandages to be real here. I'm going to sell the large venom sac because I don't have a recipe for that and I don't foresee having one anytime soon. Okay, we lost our bandages. That's okay. Have all these. I don't want to sell those. I want to do something with them. What? I don't know. I need that. I actually need some ammo. Crud. Alright, so I'm going to keep the eggs for now. So what can we do with some of these? Really, the best that I can do is these. So I need 5 of them. So I need 10 coarse threads. And now I'll create all on this. This will let me get to 75. And I guess we'll just find out. And then I can at least sell those. Each one sells for 71. So you make about a 50 copper profit on each one. Not a lot. And remember, we need to get to... I'm not going to go run off yet, but if that turns yellow, then I'm kind of screwed. It didn't, so we can most likely just keep staying the course here with that. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Let's look at the... We need to find a general tradesperson too, so that we can get some bullets back. Mining and smithing. It'd be cool if there was a person.
Well met.
We lost silver and a half.
How are you?
To that. So what's our... We're up to 55 silver, so... We're slowly making it up. That's tradeswoman. There's general.
Light.
We just need 1 pack of heavy shot. So we lost half a copper there.
Be careful.
Okay. Let's go back out and finish killing our condors. We need, like I said, so we need 25. So we need about 75-ish. Leather, we're at 30. I think by killing these guys, we'll be able to hit 20. I know we're not going to be able to get our quests, so what we'll focus on first is making the armor. I just want to make that, get some of that stuff out. Those black whelp scales will just sit for a while. Or they won't. Yeah, that's a lot. I need 8, I think, for the recipe. And, yeah, I have 10. So, then we gotta go kill these condors also. And we need about 45 more leather. So, unless I end up... Yeah, I don't know where else I'm gonna get the things that I would need for this. To level up this stat, but yeah, we need more leather. We're gonna, unless we find, I think there's other ways, like medium leather can level us up a bit more. Okay, so yep, we're just gonna keep on keeping on here, because even though we have this black whelp stuff, like, we're not gonna be able to do a lot with it because you need leather armor. I gotta feed him. You need leather armor. Not leather armor, leather... medium leather in order to upgrade that, and I don't have it that much. I only have enough to build the one. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, so that guy killed my condor that I wanted, so whatever, screw him. Thanks for nothing. There was something, I was gonna say there was something over here I could skin. I mean, the scales don't sell for that much, but as you saw right there, we just got 2 leather off one guy, so. These things we will have to kill too. Another 2 leather, that's he's skinning also. So that's cool. I'm just killing them, like I said, just for the leather. So we've gained already 4 leather out on this run, and I said we needed 45 more. So we're down to needing about 41 more leather. Any scales, anything else that we get as far as claws. I mean, they give us silver, which that's another good reason to kill them. Okay, so now we've gotten 5, so we now need 40 more. Looks like the condors are respawning, that's good. We need 40 more leather for our purposes. That just is what it is. Okay, getting a little bit of copper or whatever. Cool, we need 38 more. We're just going to keep this count going and seeing. I don't know that I'm going to get all of it right now. Might not be worth it. Well, dang, son. Why? Was that my little dude? Did he just level up? I think he might have gained up in loyalty. Yeah, he's my best friend now. Yay, I got best friend. Hey, best friend. Which, that's what my other pet was at, too, so... my cat. Whatever his name was. Mr. Meows-a-lot or whatever. I can't remember what we named him. So, the kitty cat is, I now have a new best friend. Cool, I think I already lost track of where we were on our count. That's all it took. Just making a best friend got me so excited. 40. Oh, we're at straight up 40. So 35 more. Cool. Okay. I mean, I'm being so, like, laissez-faire about my hunting of the condors. Okay, so now we just got 2 more. So we need 33. 31. Anyway, I'm being so, like, nonchalant. That's a better one. Being so nonchalant about collecting my condors, everybody's just coming. Look at that 100 regular. I think that was a crit. It's just a straight shot. Maybe it was a crit because it got all big. I don't know what the difference between a yellow and... What's that? They're cloth, but hey, that's gonna translate at least like a couple silver. Oh, we got a medium height. I don't even think I can. Maybe so that could translate into a level. Because when I go in there and pay for some... Ooh, I leveled up. Sweet. Now, what do I need? We're gonna have to look that up. We'll do that in a minute. I'll be fine with the skills that I have for right now, but I'm level 20 now, so that's cool. Oh, 152 skinning. Did I already pay? Did I already pay for my skinning skills? I did. Sweet. So, I don't have to I was just in my head, I'm thinking like, gosh, when I gotta drop that 50 silver, but I don't have to because I've already done it. That's why I'm so broke. I dropped the 50 silver already. Come on, get this guy too, please. They got us both, so we're both taking some hits here. Okay. Alright, Alright, so where are we at with our leather collecting? We were at 46. Got a light hide on that one. And I got a black rope scale. So, yeah, 46. I said I needed 75. So we need 29 more. There's a condor. And we still need 2 more condor meats. We are level 20, so he's ready to go. Eritor is going to hold us back, so we're going to probably end up doing one more run before we can handle the dead mines because of Eritor, which is fine, because he's not quite 20 yet. We are getting... That's alright, because we need to do the a round where we do the messenger anyway, so next level, next episode, next like episode rotation, we'll probably do... Yikes. We will do one more where we do some questing, and then the one after that we're going to do the dead mines. So we're getting very close. We have one more rotation to catch Eritor up, and then it's going to be a dead mines run, which will be fun. And we're not going to do dead mines with our girl, Farinel. I mean, Shelisier. That spider's going to come. Yep. The greater tarantula. He's a tough boy. We're level 22, so 20 as well. So it's not that much. So we have yet another character broaching the 20s. Very fun, very fun. A poison spider fang. That's gonna just be a waste of an inventory slot. We're gonna probably have to toss it. You know, it might very well have some good. It might sell for some money. Some of these things sell for a ridiculous amount, like those spinnerets that we found in Darkshire where they sell for 8 silver for one. Okay, so 2 light leather. I'm getting ready to be just focusing on the condors now. Okay, so we're at 49. We're almost 2/3 of the way there. Like I said, I am happy with the... We are making some silver, which we're going to need. We're going to get a little bit from the quest itself, but not a lot. I think this one we're getting, like... I think you get the recipe to make this goulash. And that's kind of like, the reward is in the goulash. So, whatever. 2 more light leather. So we're now at 51. So that's still nothing to sneeze at. That'll help us. Now we could have something that really... We could go the opposite direction. Like I'm hoping, oh, we're going to find these other things and they're going to help us level up. But we really might not. We might have the opposite happen where we can't even level up. So this might all be for moot. That's why I'm like, whatever. I'm not... If we don't get to 75 leather, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm actually more doing it for the gold at this point. We're getting, you know, 25 to 50 copper per guy on the side as well, so... We still need 2 condor meat. Yeah, 49 copper on that one. Alright, but now we're going to beeline for condors whenever we see them. So we're going to have a concentration instead of just being nonchalant about our condor hunting. We're going to seek to wrap it up. And we're coming up on our hour mark anyway, so we've just sort of leisurely hunted. There's Damien. Damien the D-bag. Actually, sorry Damien. I don't really know anything about you. You might be perfectly a fine gentleman. We're just competing for the same resources, so you're automatically losing points at this moment, but, you know, maybe later on. We could be best friends, too. I'll feed you raw fish, I'll tickle your tummy, and now you and I are best friends. I like collecting best friends. I feed them. Man, where are these condors? All I want is some tough condor meat. Which sounds actually disgusting. Okay, if you want some meat, what about condor meat? You like gamey meat. What about tough condor meat? Do you like your meat gamey and chewy? Hmm? What if we put it in a stew with a bunch of other things like spider meat and boar snout? Mmm. So good. I'm getting hungry right now. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't remember what we saw, what episode. I mean, it was one of our recent ones, but we did something, and I'm like, man, whoever. There's at some point, like, okay, some of this stuff is disgusting, but at least you could argue they're just working with what they have. Okay, like, yeah, well, what do they have? Okay, they have access to pig snouts and condor meat. So I guess, can you fault them for working with what they have? But then you go to, like, the Shadowlands, and then they just start throwing crap at you, like freaking banana beef Wellington or whatever, and yeah, well, okay. Get this guy too. No, now that guy is. Okay, so I gotta take this guy down. Crap, he might die. Okay. Let's mend my pet here. Maybe if I mend him, I can. Oh man, he died.
I need to get close.
Okay, so here's what we need to do is run. There we go. Okay. My poor baby.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, it's just chill, bro. I told you. The light feathers are garbage. Okay. Should we drink some milk? Not yet, because I'm gonna... What I'll do is wait till this to come back. I need 451 mana, and then I can revive my baby. My best friend. Come on, best friend. There we go. Sorry, best friend. Okay, now I'll drink some of my milk like a real man while I feed him some fish. Hey, don't be salty. Uh-oh, that condor's coming for us. Dang it. We weren't ready yet, stupid condor. We didn't say time in. You gotta respect the rule of timeout. Okay, let's try this again.
Inventory is full.
Alright, I will try to drink milk while he eats some yummy fish again. That's good. Now that frees up that bag slot. I think we'll feed him some rat kebab. No, we gotta we gotta burn through these small fish. That's the lowest rank of meat that I have. Okay. He needs more. Alright, so we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Eating these small fish, helping him. Did we gain... We did gain some condor meat, but we still need one more. One more condor meat. What's our money at? We're at 62 silver and not the best. That should hopefully let us train at least a couple moves. And we'll make a little bit. I mean, we were not going to make that much. Oh, it brewed on. See, he's using Ret Aura. I was like on the fence about should I go Ret Aura or should I stick with defense, and I think I decided I like the Retribution Aura. I mean the Protection Aura better. My Buzzard versus that Condor. I don't really know if there's even a difference between them. Like, there's no point, even though the Condor looks better. Okay. And I guess I'll go fight this guy just for the leather and the money. That Condor did not have any tough meat. He was a skinny boy. Come get your green ring for the howling in the hills. Well, we're not strong enough yet. I'm only level 20. And then we are going to fly to Stormwind after this. So get ready. Strap your seatbelts on.
That's still recharging.
Oh, he's going to go after me.
That's
A blast to the chest. Here's some other people. I think he's going to stop and shoot me and be like, wait, you're skinning my friends. There's another light hide.
I can't carry anymore.
Gosh, forsaken. Little so-and-so. Light leather. There's a condor. There's... It says that you have completed it. Interface failed because of add-on. Looking for... Ah! There we go. Get him. Don't worry about that little dragon. I'm looking at him out of the cut. That little baby's trying to ruin all my fun. Okay. All right, we did it. What am I gonna scrap? I guess this small claw. Trade claw for cracked bill. All right, we're outie. I'm at 61 leather. Should I continue to kill those guys on the way back? I guess if they're like directly in my path, I will, but I'm not going to veer too far off. So we're going to go turn this in, then we're going to, I guess, fly to Stormwind. So we just did break our 1 hour mark on the video, but that's okay. We're pretty much done. We're just going to go mess around with some stuff in Stormwind. So there's not a lot of questing to be had, but we'll turn this one in for the flavor text, and then if you're interested in playing around with some leatherworking in Stormwind after, that's what the end of the episode will be. I'm gonna fly there, and we'll also look at the hunter powers, so we'll see whatever we can learn from all that. We are doing pretty well. We're a quarter of the way into level 21. Like I said, we're going to have to do one more round. And I would guess on the next round, if you look at what we've got going on here, we've got some gnolls to kill. What's the Everstill Bridge? That wants us to kill rivets from the gnolls. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some gnoll killing on the next episode, and that's probably what we'll mostly do. Let's just chop away at some gnoll heads. I wish I could be a fish. Yeah, light armor kit with 62 leather. I don't think we're going to do much better than taking our light leather and trading it into a point at a 3-to-1 ratio with the boss leather gloves. That's actually what I built myself. I already built one of those. That's a 5-to-1. I might get lucky and there might be a 2-to-1, and if that's the case, if there's a 2-to-1 just sitting on deck waiting, I'll also maybe get to do some medium hide. The cured hide is already gray, so the cured light hide. Maybe I'll get some recipes to actually use this cured light hide, in which case that would fluff me out nicely. Oops, I missed my turn. Just like in real life, when I'm in the car chatting, I miss my turn all the time. I can't drive and talk. I can multitask with a lot of things, but that's not one of them. So for those of you that stuck around this long, you guys are the OGs, as always, and, you know, oh, look, we got another quest back, Blackrock Bounty. Let's pick that one up and read about it. Do we have any others? We also have Murloc Poachers. So we have 2 quests more that we can pick up. Let's do it. So you guys will get one for sticking around this long. You'll get to read some intro texts to quests that the other episodes won't have.
Greetings.
Blackrock bounty. The Blackrock clan must be destroyed. The enemy has invaded our lands. These mountains fall under the sovereign right of the King of Stormwind. Our sources tell us that the leaders of each unit within the clan are known as champions. You'll find them in the encampment to the north, just west of the road to the Burning Steps. Magistrate Solomon wants his foul brutes dead. Slay 15 Blackrock champions and return to me.
Or the Alliance.
Sounds cool, bro. I'm all about it. I'm about it. Look, there's a cauldron if you want to just cook in the middle of the bridge and just eat lunch by yourself. I think we would need more herbs or something. But sure, we can do that. I'm gonna be bummed if like the cooking recipe for the goulash is like 25 or something. I mean 100. So killing more Blackrock orcs, that's way down at the bottom. That's level 25. We're not ready for that yet. We are not. And here's Dockmaster Baron. I don't know why he suddenly has this quest. The locks are becoming a problem. Larger groups of... Oh, he's going to give me a gun called the Dwarven Fishing Pole. Excellent. It's better than what we have. Larger groups of fishermen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstead and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs. Bring me 8 of their fins and I might have something for you.
Safe travel.
I already need to hunt Murlocs for something else. I wonder if that's like a hunter-only quest. I wonder who's Belly Grub. Okay. But that's cool. So we'll be, I guess if we miss that together, it doesn't say, that's not hunter only, is it? What's it called? No, it's a regular quest, not hunter only. But I wonder what was the trigger for making that suddenly appear. Did you have to, was it like you have to be level 20 and it's a level 20 quest? That's rare, but it does happen sometimes.
Well met.
I still need 5 pieces of tough condor meat, 5 great gore-tusk snouts, and 5 helpings of crisp spider meat. Well done, Classicberry. Such fine specimens too, and here is your delicious delicacy known as Redridge goulash.
Farewell.
Thanks, and exactly what I said, it's a 100 level cooking, and we are a cooking of 96, so what the heck can we cook? I don't see... I guess we'll get some clams or something when we fight the Murlocs. And we could possibly find some sagefish, but for now that is one more recipe that's going to sit in the old bagaroony. Not too worry. Alright, let's sell to our tradeswoman here as well. What do we have to sell, tradeswoman? How is our bullet situation? We need one stack of bullets.
Open for business.
Let's buy that. A heavy shot. Okay, so poison spider fang was 185. Crack bill. We need to keep all of that. Now the goulash itself, that can take over for our boar, dry pork ribs. I'm going to sell that. I don't know. That's just taking up a whole freaking spot. I guess I'll keep it. That I don't need. That's 3 silver. That sells for... Oh, we can... Okay, we can buy this, so... Okay, I spent 20 copper... And I'm gonna use that to cook these eggs, and I'm gonna do it just to see. This is the same level as the small fish. Like that is a lot to keep. I feel like it'd be cannibalistic for the birds, for the word to eat that. I'm gonna just see if I can sell them. What is it called? Bird baked egg. Yeah. I just feel like some of this stuff is so... Why am I wasting up a slot with that? I might as well sell it, actually. I need the money. I'm up to 78, so I am getting moderately higher. And I don't mean that like...
You need something?
Like 420, bro! No, that's not what I meant. Don't be ridiculous.
Looking for something specific?
Okay, so I spent 20 silver. I'm going to sell it for 90, so I made 70. We'll do one of those, too. Everything else is kind of... This crisp spider meat, I'm not saving that. I know I can make it with... That requires condor meat and spider meat. It doesn't actually require the boar snouts. But I'm not killing those things again, so... I'm selling the spider meat. It's one of them. It's not worth the slot, in my opinion. Okay. So, these can come down here, too. Alright, now let's go ahead and fly.
Safe
And
drive.
while we're flying, we'll do our research. So at this point, you're not going to miss out on anything lore related. This is just going to be me questing for a few... Not even questing, just flying to Stormwind to learn some stuff. We have 82 silver. We might gain a little bit from selling. You got to keep some... I've got 18, I've got 10. You got to keep yourself a stash of meat. I've got another stack of 20 in the longfish. I have some stuff. You just got to keep it ready for your pet. So that's just one more, almost like
What
in
can
a
I do for you?
Minecraft sort of way, like one more research. 2 silver to fly to Stormwind.
See you
That's a
around.
highway rub. That's a terrible accent. I don't know what I was going for. Alright, so classic. Wow, Hunter. Resume your journey. Alright, so I had gone these two, right? What did I do so far? I think that's it. I did nothing in either of those, and I had gone down this track. So I could go with an improved aspect of the hawk, which all normal ranged attacks have a 1% chance of increasing my ranged attack speed by 30%. But that's going to just kick it. I guess that would eventually buff up to 5%. And they're like, okay, also increase the health of your pets. That I don't care about hardly at all. We got nothing on the survival tree. Now from the marksmanship tree, I could go with improved hunter's mark, which is decent. Or I could go, here we go, aimed shot. An aimed shot that increases range damage by 70. That's has a 6-second cooldown. That's my guy right there. Okay, we're gonna learn that. Love it. So we're gonna take aimed shot, stick that in there. Pretty soon. I don't know, actually. I don't want... you actually kind of need that. You need to have the auto shot turned on because... I guess I would eventually... I could move some of this other stuff up to the top bar. Distracting shot. I forgot I even had that. Oh, that's the opposite of what I want. It's instead of like a misdirecting shot, it causes threat. That's cool. I gained aim shot for free. A free move I gained just from my talents. Nice. They said haven't seen any HC here. That's not true. I've seen a fair amount. Now, where is the hunter? There's actually a... I just bumped my mic. Whoopsie. We're gonna do hunter
King's
training
honor.
first. And then we will do leatherworking. I would hope they're kind of in the same vicinity. What's that? It's probably Nomergon. I'm guessing. You are Rocklith Demon. Rocklith the Defiler, the fallen hero of the Holy. Alright, so, oh, hey, hi little Timmy, and boy with kitties, you can buy yourself some pet kittens. And your job title on your name tag is just boy with kitties. Cool. Totally cool, bro. Yeah, so we could have ended this episode at 1 hour 15, but I'm extending it just to bring you along on the journey of me being me. This is the kind of the micromanagement, not micromanagement, just the character management that comes into play whenever you play World of Warcraft. You gotta spend a decent amount of time working with your character, putting in work for the man being me, myself, and I. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This has helped me. I kind of feeling under the weather today. I think there's allergy thing going around or something. I don't know, but I've basically felt like crap all day.
What's on your mind?
Okay, look at all these pet skills, first of all. Tons. Okay, so I'm gonna learn them. To learn arcane resistance, fire resistance, frost resistance, increased growl, nature resistance, and shadow resistance. That is a
Safe
lot.
travel.
Where's my pet? Okay, so we'll bring the old pet to business here. So I did spend a lot just now doing all my resistances. Let's learn my pet. So let's do training. Let's train the old beast. So, oh, my pet has to be level 20. He's got plenty of training points though. He's not level 20 yet. So when he hits level 20, we'll be able to train him all those things. What else do we got?
Welcome.
Okay. So there's not a... I can only afford to learn like 2. Aspect of the cheetah. So basically I can run my butt off, but if I'm instantly dazed if I take any hits. So this is not a combat, this is like just to help me run around. So that's fun, but it's not an essential thing. Alright, there's mend pet, that's nice, but also not the end of the world. There's dual wield, but I'm not melee, so again, it will be nice, but I don't care about it really right now. Distracting shot is stupid, so I don't care about that. Now, ranking up my arcane shot, that's nice. That's the best one I've seen so far. Wow, I cannot afford anything. Disengage. Attempts to disengage, reducing threat. I exit combat mode. So that's cool. I think now you also like jump back. Or freezing trap. Any damage caused will break the ice. That's actually kind of cool. Traps can only be placed outside of combat. So that kind of increases my kit a little bit. I've got a lot of freaking moves. Alright, I'm going to pick freezing trap because I think it's interesting. I mean, all of those. Aspect of the cheetah would be nice too, but just don't have the money. So I did get all my pet stuff, which is cool. Arcane shot up to rank 3, that's necessary. And yeah, so now that we're at this level, like eventually, sure, I'll be able to buy all my moves, but now at this point, we are just learning whatever the heck we can. I think this is what's going to happen to almost all the characters. With my warrior, I was able, he had a lot more money, but he was able to learn all of them still. Alright, so I guess, I don't even know where I want to put that. I think all that's good. Yeah, put it like that. And then I just feel like it's such a weird... Why would I want threat? Yeah, I just don't know when I would ever want that. So, the scare pet, that's actually useful. What the heck would I ever want? This is useful too. That increases. So maybe I'll keep that down there and I'll put this up here. I don't even have bandages right now, so throw them out. I could get potions eventually back. Alright, so we got a little... and the reason why I'm not going to squeeze out that third is because I want to have the leatherworking. I want to be able to figure that out. So we gotta find... I gotta find a guard to tell me where the leatherworking people are. I don't remember. I'm gonna kind of try to look it up online too. There's not a lot of guards here. I guess the guards just stay out of this district. It gets kind of down to the south, but that is the other thing that we want. So I can't do the cooking. I had no linen, so I made no progress on that. But yeah, we want to work some. I have 13 silver, so I have a little bit to work with as far as upping this goes. Find a guard somewhere. I think it's... What's this?
Talk to me.
Oh, that's a different
Watch
person.
your back.
There's a school mistress, some children, maybe regular kids, maybe a pack of orphans. So my pet is going to get a lot better. That's cool. Just looking for some kind of heavy-handed weapon, honest blades, pig and whistle tavern, and we need some gold. Honest, we already said that. Limited immunity. I think that's like heavy armor. Yeah. I really feel like it's around here somewhere. Champions Hall. No. SI7. Here we go, the protective hide. Like I said, I don't need the skinning. Where's our skinning person?
Help you find
She's a
something?
supply person.
Have a
That's
good
her.
one. Need help?
So she can teach us artisan, which is the final level, but it costs 5 gold, and we're not even close to being at
Safe
that
travels.
point. So
Light be with
this dude, he can teach us embossed leather pants. So do I need those? First of all, it costs 6, and it costs a light hide. To get me 6123, should I build myself one? No, mine's better. So no, I don't want that, even though it gives me the leather hide. So then let's also look at our expert leather worker.
Light bless you. What can I do for you?
Okay, so that requires an 80. So we are just going to go ahead and take
See you later.
leatherworking supplies. Her.
I buy and
Okay, so
trade.
we're going to do 5 more of these leather gloves, which we were doing before. Okay, so that's going to take 10 of these horse threads. And then we'll make these all, and that should get us up to 80. Remember, we're trying to hit 100. We can take the salt also and take those 2 light hides and then we at least get them out of our stack there. So we can buy a couple salt. Unfortunately, that's another silver it's going to cost us. We'll gain a little bit of money from selling these back, so there's a little profit to be had there. So we spending another silver to get rid of these, but eventually I'm guessing we would use this cured light hide. Maybe there's something better we can use that cured light hide on, because the pants are underwhelming. So we got our things back there. Now we will talk to this expert guy,
Something?
and we can spend 3 to learn the belt. So what's the deal with the belt? 6 leather, 2 thread. So for now, there's no point. We should just keep the train going on this one.
Hello.
So again, we're going to go up another 5 points on this. So far, so good. Sell them off. So to buy 10 costs 1 silver. And then we are going to sell for 5. So we're going to make about 3.5 silver back. So the profit is about 2.5 silver on the whole deal. That's fine. Okay, we're up to 85. But now, as you can see, now we're starting to get to be in a pickle here because now those things are no longer green for. So now we can do the cloak or a tunic. First, let's just look at the cloak. 10 is a 14 with 2 stamina. That's not significantly better than mine. It's not worth the 10. Or the tunic itself is a 73-4-3. But what is that? What's the black leather tunic I'm trying to build? That's a 78-5-3. That's cool. But this is an improvement. And it takes 6 of my leather. Okay. Alright. And 6 seems to be the... 6 is as good as we're going to get. No, 5. Okay, so 5 is where we're at right here. To do the embossed leather cloak.
Be careful.
That's the the best we're gonna get. So
Hey there.
5 and what? Let's check. So that's where I'm gonna go, because I don't care about the stats really. I'm gonna just stick with what I have. So oh, that's 2 fine thread, stinker. So I would need 10 silver, which I don't have that much. Gosh, no, that's wrong one. Ooh, thank goodness. Okay, so we need 10 of these. So that's another 1 silver. I was gonna say, gosh dang, that's a lot. Okay, this should get us up to 90. And like I said, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. We're going to get ourselves in a sitch where this does sell for more than a silver each, though, so the profit's a little bit up, like that. We're going to get ourselves to 90, but we still need more. We're knocking at that door. Okay, we are clearing out our inventory here, which is good. And now that one's not going to do it for us anymore.
Greetings.
He doesn't give me anything.
See you
Okay, so
around.
now let's see. What can we do? So 10 for the fine leather cloak. 6. That's just 6 straight up. No cured hide. Coarse thread, 6. That's a 6 with the... Are those pants better? No, they're not. That's a 6. I don't care about the 3 hide because it is okay. So okay, I will make this. We need 4 coarse thread. I'll buy
You need
that.
something?
Oops.
Have a good one.
What can I do for you?
Now it's not even. I don't care that it's taking up some of the hide because I'm not using it on anything else, and it's going to be a slight upgrade. And I'll use my last armor patch, get that out of the inventory. Eventually we're going to get to a point, I would hope, where the light leather does nothing for us. Okay, so we got a little bit better on
Have a
that,
good one.
and we'll free up an inventory slot. Okay, so we're at 91, we're a lot closer. Cool. That's it. We don't have enough of anything else. So we have to get to 95. What will we
Safe
get
travels.
from him at 95?
Greetings.
At 100, we'll be able to start curing the medium hides. We get more pants at 95, and then dark leather. I'm guessing 100 is where, 100 is where we're going to start learning how to use that medium leather. So we already need that for the black whelp, whatever.
See you later.
Okay, so cool. I think that's about it. We got 12 silver. It's not that much. It is what it is, and we will just teleport back to Lakeshore, and he'll continue questing next time. All right, so that is it for our homie here, Nessingwary. He's pretty potent. It was pretty painless questing. It was nice, but we have another episode in the pipe, 5x5. Thank you everyone so much for watching and for listening, and I will see you guys next time on Lore of Warcraft.